Well, dozens of German Shepherds rescued from South Georgia are in Atlanta and other locations across the state this evening. That's where they're undergoing care. Authorities have filed an animal cruelty charge against the woman and say that more charges are likely.
That's because they discovered a second site with even more German Shepherds living in what they describe as deplorable conditions. Fox 5's Doug Evans is live at the Atlanta Humane Society tonight with more on what you can do to help these dogs. Doug?
Russ and Sine, an investigation team from the Atlanta Humane Society traveled down to Candler County, Georgia to assist in this animal abuse investigation. They say the level of the abuse, the level of the neglect was just heartbreaking. The Atlanta Humane Society has some of the 160 German Shepherds found on that South Georgia property. Their team spent days examining the animals.
These German Shepherd dogs were living outside. They were covered in mud, covered in their own filth. They had just absolute hair loss. There were many of them who were emaciated, very thin animals. We're expecting many of them to be heartworm positive from living outside.
These are the dogs from Candler County. A second site in Montgomery County is also being investigated, where authorities say there could be even more German Shepherds living in the exact same deplorable conditions. Under arrest and charged with felony cruelty to animals is Angelina Felinda Powell. Why she had so many dogs, what she was doing with them, that's still under investigation. But what is clear to authorities is what she wasn't doing for them, what no person could do for 167 dogs left to roam a property, and that was care for them. German Shepherds that were able to travel, healthy enough to receive care, are going to rescue groups in Georgia and Florida. Those groups, as well as the Atlanta Humane Society, are asking for donations to provide the intensive level of care required to hopefully adopt out these animals one day.
We are working with them individually, giving them some time to decompress here in our shelter, and we'll start making them trust humans again and really learn to become a great family pet.
If you'd like to help out with the financial needs of all of these dogs, you can do that by going to the Atlanta Humane Society webpage and make a donation. But listen, also check out the numerous rescue agencies all throughout Georgia who are assisting the Atlanta Humane Society in taking in these dogs and trying eventually someday to get them adopted out to families. Live in Atlanta, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
Thanks so much, Doug.